obviously you've seen the light at the end of the tunnel and you're starting to get excited about it again?
Yeah, I think that excitement's always there. I think that if anything, you try not to let yourself think about that too much. You never know how long the process is going to be, so you don't want to get too far ahead. But I think that thought and that excitement's kind of always there when you're hurt, no matter what it is.
How impressed are you with what this team has done without you?
I'm impressed, not surprised. I think we have a lot of character here. We have a lot of guys that have won and understand the adversity that teams go through during the season. And we've missed a lot of guys at a lot of different points this season. So unfortunately, that's been something we've had to deal with probably over the last few seasons. So I think there's experience with that, and we've handled it great and continue to do that.
Sid, I don't know if you've seen the statue that's going up tonight. Just your thoughts on the whole event tonight?
I think it's great. Mario's obviously done so much for our team and the city itself, so it's not a better way to represent that than having a statue out front and having everyone see it. So I think we're all going to go here in about an hour, so it'll be nice to be a part of that.
Have you had a chance to talk to Mario about it?
Not really. I mean, I don't usually talk about that stuff, to be honest with you. So it's a great thing, and we're all happy for him, and it'll be nice to be a part of all that.
When you were growing up, was there a moment of his that really stuck out to you, or that was a favorite of yours?
I think the comeback against Toronto was probably one that I remember the most. I mean, I think I would have been probably around 10 at the time, but or no, I was a little older than that maybe. But I think that's always something that there's so much anticipation for his comeback, and to have the game that he had, and that's something that always really sticks out in my mind. Obviously, the Olympics. That play where he lets the pass go through his legs to Korea, that's one that stands out too. So there's many moments that everyone will remember, but those two seem to stick out for me.
How are you feeling good after the first day of contract? I know you said the lineup was in a dangerous place to be.
Yeah.
Everything good?
Yeah, it was good. Obviously today, morning skate, wasn't much going on there, but the days in between games, I'll try to make the most of those and get some contact and try to push myself there and see how I feel. But yesterday went really well.
Sidney, have you seen any evolution in Gino's game since this season, while you've been out?
I wouldn't say evolution. I think he's just been really consistent, and it's not easy playing against top defensemen every night, being challenged physically like he is, and continuing to produce. I think that's really the toughest thing, is to be that consistent. So he's got all the tools, and I think it's just the toughest part is being consistent, especially when everyone's trying to stop you. So he's continued to kind of battle through all those things and remain consistent, and has led the way for us.
Sid, one moment from Mario, the player, from his career, when someone mentions him as a player, what's one playing moment comes
When
to
I
mind?
played, or
when you watched him, played with him?
Yeah, I was just saying that earlier. I think the comeback for me stands out a lot when he played against Toronto. I remember the anticipation and really being excited for that game, and then to see the show that he put on that night was pretty incredible. So that one always seems to stick out. I was just home with my family watching it, so I just remember watching with my dad, and like everyone else, just kind of being in awe of what happened.